Docker containers can be deployed to other platform as a services like Heroku. Heroku manages a lot of the under-the-hood complexity of application infrastructure, while still providing the flexibility to add analytics, logging, databases, and other add-ons. Before we get started, you'll need a couple things. First off, you'll need to make sure that you have a Heroku account. You can go to heroku.com and then click on sign up in order to get an account. And then second, you need to make sure that you have the Heroku CLI installed. There's a link down below, but it's going to be devcenter.heroku.com/articles/Heroku-CLI. And you want to just make sure that you have the appropriate CLI installed depending on what your operating system is. Once installed, you can then go over to the terminal and then type Heroku to ensure that you have the CLI installed. Now, once you have that set up, you want to make sure that you log into Heroku. You can type Heroku login and then enter your Heroku credentials to make sure that you're logged in. I'm going to go ahead and grab mine. And now I'm logged in. And then I'm also going to make sure that I'm in the note-taking application folder with my Docker file. Now, remember how Docker had its own container registry called Docker Hub? Heroku has its own as well. In order to push images to this registry, we also have to log into that particular registry. So I'm going to type in Heroku container:login to log into the container registry. And we'll see that the login succeeded. And now I should be able to push an image to Heroku and get it deployed. So the first thing I want to do is I want to create a Heroku app. I can run Heroku create in order to do that. And we'll see that I now have an application with a random URL name. And then once I have that set up, I can then push my Docker file to this particular app. I can do that by running the command Heroku container:push web. And then I also have to provide the app flag and then copy and paste this app name. And what that'll do is it'll take my Docker file, it'll build the image, and then push it to Heroku. Pretty similar to what Now did. Once the container has been pushed, we can then open up our web application by typing Heroku open --app and then paste the app name. And then I should be able to go over to the browser and it'll automatically open the URL, but it opened up on a different window for me. So I'll just paste it over here and I should be able to access my app just as before.